Hi everybody, this is Sherry with Up or Down They're Beautiful, and I just wanted to show you a card that I made. This is a little more sophisticated than the cards that I normally make. It's for an old friend of mine. I've known her since we were in first grade, and she's been very ill, and she lost part of her leg. She lost from her knee down on one of her legs, and so she's really been struggling, and these past few weeks have been really difficult. The prosthetic that they gave her for some reason gave way. The knee part, the bending part, gave way, and she fell, and she was embarrassed. She wasn't hurt, just, it's embarrassing. And, yes, I am blessed to have both of my legs, but I'm in a wheelchair, and I know how hard it is to ask for help, and embarrassing it is to have to ask for help for simple things like reaching stuff, in the grocery store that, the average person can reach. And so, I can understand to a degree what she's going through, and you not only mourn the loss of, I'm sure, her limb, but you also mourn the loss of the life that you had, prior to this. And you have to find a way to get past this, to realize that, no, your life's not ever going to be the same, but you can still have a very full life. And so I wanted to make her a card, and I didn't want to send my typical, card, my typical funny card or whatever, because when you're going through something like this, sometimes when you get a card like that, you think that in your head, even though that may not be what the person's intent was at all, but you think, well, they're thinking I should be over this by now, and so I was struggling with what kind of card to make, and I came up with this, and I really hope that she likes it. And I'm going to tell you all what I did, and I used it's a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card base, and it's Stampin' Up! Smoky Slate. And then I used the Tilda, here it is, the Tilda Painting Flowers this is the paper I used right there, for the designer paper. And I got that at Art Attack Supply. And then I used a memory box die here for, let's see, what's it called? It's called Delicate Butterfly Arch. And I used some Stampin' Up! Bling right here on top of the flowers. And I used some Wink of Stella on the butterflies. And I will bring it up closer so that you all can see. And then on the inside, I used a K. Andrews stamp that is from her Positive Thought set, and I embossed it with it's just a generic black embossing powder. I think I need to find a more fine. It looks fine it looks very fine to me, but I don't know. It didn't seem to. If I bring it up, see, you can kind of see. I don't know if maybe I squished the stamp too much and it pushed the ink out, or if this is the way the stamp is made. I'm not really sure, but the T and the E kind of blended together there a little bit, but I think it still looks good. And it says brave is beautiful, because that's what I think she's being, brave. This is rough, and on her good days she's such an example of perseverance and how you can overcome. And on her bad days, she just needs her friends there to be with her and remind her that she's going to get through this, and that she's still the great person that she was before. And So what I did was I die cut the arch, and then there's a butterfly under here which I glued straight down to the paper, and then I cut it out, just this section right here I cut out 3 more times, and then I went back and I cut everything that was attached to it off and just left the butterfly. And I put the butterfly down and I attached it in the center, and I put the wink of Stella, which I'm not sure you're going to be able to see because it's so, you know, the pieces are so fine, but it's on there, and you can see the shimmer in person. And so I put one over top here, and then I put another set, one glued straight down. This is really hard to see on the camera, I think. And then one glued on top of it. And then on the flowers over here is where I put the Stampin' Up! Bling, because it just, I wanted it to look elegant, but it was looking too plain. So I went back and added the bling, and I added the butterflies, which on camera is very difficult to see, but in person it really does look pretty, and it all matches so well because there's grays. If I bring it up, you can see the grays in the flowers and things, which is still hard to see, but honest to goodness, it's there. My family helped me pick the colors, so I know it matches. But so I hope you guys like this. I wanted it to be something special for her, and I'm going to try to get it out in the mail today, so I wanted to do this video so you all could see it. Thanks for visiting me today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thanks for visiting me, and happy crafting. Bye.